You gonna watch the stream tomorrow night, like afterwards? I'll say because Isaiah's preaching tomorrow. Man, Mandy preached tonight. I'm gonna play a game hopefully by the time you get back. And preacher's Friday. The chat will load it in. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, chat. Oh,
Enemy dropping into the AO. Hunt down the enemy. Inserting armor.
I hate that I had to waste. Of course, then I found a sub.
Thanks.
Loves man.
safe zone. Changing mag. Loading new mag. Loading new mag. Moving here. Dead-eye drone standing by. Surveillance drone detected in the area. Take it down. Only 25 remain. Valuable kill shipment in the AO. Expect our position. Taking fire. Reloading there. Incoming cradle bombs. Prepare for nearby contact fire. Inserting armor. Switching mag. Area clear. Secure the supplies. Detonated cradle bombs in the AO. Watch for chemical contamination. Under fire.
Brother, why? They had no. They-
Enemy mover. Keep clear of the circle. Get to the safe zone. Tagging waypoint. Back in the AO.
Nah, I can back out. Mm, mm.
I think. Yeah. Yeah. What? Yeah.
What?
Ew. I was gonna say apparently that like softens it.
But I would just we can soak it in ranch. Buddy, your account was created 10 hours ago. Get out of here. Get bots, dude. You'll probably load in invite, aren't you?
LZ tagged. Get ready.
Targets are up. Go take them down. The guild shipment is marked for quality gear. Be prepared for resistance. Inserting armor.
Nice. Both of my teammates are dead already. What the f...
Taking fire. Inserting armor.
Yeah.
I mean, they hit me.
Oh.
No. Bro, what the flip's going on?
Bother, what is... Resurgence work? But are the servers down? I have no idea what's going on. No. So yeah. Alrighty, chat. I don't know why it would let me play with my homie.
to engage all hostiles.
Inserting additional armor. Under fire.
Valuable kill shipment in the AO.
Inserting
Back up
additional
position.
armor.
You've got a collapse inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Really good.
Why did it throw that?
Reloading. Incoming shot. Inserting additional armor. Hostile armor broken.
Hostile psych bombardment incoming. Stay in position, Yellow. Well executed. Secure the supplies.
Switching mags. Hostile armor broken. Changing mag. Hit.
Oh, dude.
That's really good.
Your squad mate has been targeted by a nearby enemy squad. Defend them.
That team is not good up though.
Back in the AO. Switching mags. Inserting additional armor. Changing mags.
Terminal located. Use it to hunt down and eliminate threats.
Incoming shots. Inserting additional armor.
A cradle bomb is being
Reloading.
deployed to the war zone. Eyes up, soldier. Terminal scan complete. Top priority threat has been identified. Intel reports detonation of
Under
cradle bombs
fire.
in the AO. Stay tight.
Inserting additional armor. One last match.
Oh, excuse me, chat.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
But oh, flip chat.
LZ marked. Get ready to jump.
The guild shipment is marked for quality gear. Be prepared for resistance. Primary objective is to eliminate all targets.
Inserting additional armor.
I've never even been over here.
Circle is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Oh, I should have to put a skate on it.
Viable guild shipment in the AO. Expect opposition. Area clear. Secure the supply. Guild surveillance drones detected in the area. Take them down.
Hostile psych bombardment incoming. Stay in condition, Yellow.
Stay frosty while the data is decrypted. The safe is unlocked. Acquire what's inside.
Changing mags.
Cradle bomb incoming. Expect the enemy to bring the rain. 25 remaining. Cradle bomb has been detonated in the war zone.
Hostile psych bombardment incoming. Stay in condition, Yellow.
The guild shipment is marked for quality gear. Be prepared for resistance.
Changing mags. Loot up for grabs.
Yes, next
Cradle bomb is
7.
cleared. We received intel there's valuable supplies in the blast zone. Use a nearby terminal to identify and hunt down threats.
Tagging enemy.
Circle is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Hostile armor broken. Hostile mover.
If I had a sniper, dude.
Incoming cradle bombs. Prepare for nearby contact fire. Intel reports detonation of cradle bombs in the AO. Stay tight. Intel is tracking a field surveillance drone in your AO. Eliminate it. Objective secure. Well done.
Tagging enemy. Swapping mag.
bomb is clearing. Enter the blast zone to obtain valuable loot. Circle is moving in. New safe zone located. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Reloading. Flanking here.
Hostile psych bombardment incoming. Same condition, Yellow. Get moving.
Supply drops are being deployed to the war zone.
Yeah. No. Oh, excuse me.
Circle is closing in. Kill surveillance drone detected in the area. Take it down. Only 10 left.
Shit, I'm running.
Job's done. Good work. Moving this way.
Teammate, why are you up there?
Enemy mover.
Collapse is inbound.
Changing mags.
You're in the last two. Finish this now.
Dang, Chad, that was close. Oh, shit.
All right, soldier. Mark a drop point for your squad. Go get after it. Eliminate all targets in the AO.
I'm hit. Inserting additional armor. Inserting additional armor.
Intel reports nearby terminal. Use it to find threats in the AO.
Hostile psych bombardment incoming. Stay in position, yo.
Circle is moving. Enemy soldier incoming.
Hostile psych bombardment incoming. Stay in position, yo.
Field surveillance drones detected in the area. Take them down. Terminal scan complete. HVT located nearby. Tracked threat has been eliminated, but not by your team. Get to them first next time.
Enemy mover.
zone.
Marking hostile.
25 remain. Solid work so far.
Inserting additional armor.
Got a hostile here.
Changing mags.
Enemy squad is on
Reloading.
target. Good work evading them. You've got a collapse moving in.
War machine. Switching mags. Inserting additional armor. Changing mags. Inserting additional armor.
Gotcha.
Reloading.
Cradle bomb hazard decreasing. Sweep for supplies.
Loot. Up for grabs.
Hostile strike bombardment incoming. Stay in condition, Ghost.
Enemy mover. Marking target location.
Hostile strike bombardment incoming. Stay in condition, Ghost.
Hostile mover. Changing mags.
Inserting armor.
Inserting additional armor.
Switching mags.
Hostile grenade. Additional armor broken. Switching mags. Incoming shot. Hostile armor broken. Inserting additional armor. Reloading. Back me up.
Be advised.
You need me in
Circle
the
is
fight.
closing in.
Dang,
Proceed to the
dude.
safe zone.
Switching mags. Contact. I'm reloading.
Good, why would you hit that?
I'm hit.
Back in the AO.
What's up, dude?
A cradle bomb is being deployed to the war zone. Eyes up, soldier. Detonated cradle bombs in the AO. Watch for chemical contamination. clear.
Inserting additional
Enter the
armor.
blast zone to obtain valuable loot.
Hostile psych bombardment incoming. Stay in condition, yo.
RCXD available.
Under fire!
You've got the circle closing in fast. Double time into the safe zone.
Armor broken. Only one mag. Inserting additional armor.
USB
done
in hand.
yet.
Use the data to access the safe.
I'm hit! Changing mags! Incoming
out.
shots!
Use a nearby tower to call
Switching
them back
mags! Changing mags!
Hey, chat, we're gonna switch to reactions. Give me a second. We're back, chat.
Here to maximize your fear. The first clear Bigfoot footage of March 2026. Today we take a look at new Bigfoot footage and sightings coming from Washington, Pennsylvania, and many other places with very convincing evidence. From HD Sasquatch trail camera videos to Bigfoot hunting clips and so much more. Also stay tuned for a special and crazy nature clip at the end of this video. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. So grab your I Found Bigfoot coffee mugs and allow your fear to be maximized as we dive into the first Bigfoot footage from March 2026. This is the first good Bigfoot video of the month. It was just taken on March 5th, 2026 in Washington State. A large group of people were out on a sightseeing boat trip. The large boat slowly makes its way around the lake, giving the passengers breathtaking views of the landscape. Well, this time they would spot something that would take their breath away, but not in a good way.
At West Virginia Virtual Academy, students across the state receive the education they deserve with a personalized approach.
As they floated past this pine tree covered island, some kind of unidentified creature crawls out from within the trees. It crawls out on all fours, right on the shore. Then it stops and pops its head up and looks in the direction of the boat. It seems it was caught off guard, not expecting any company, and it didn't know what to do.
Oh, that
It
cheese
stares
is
at them
hot.
for some time, and then looks back down, and then this is when the video comes to an abrupt end. Now, from where the boat passengers were, they couldn't really see the creature that well, because they were so far away. But if you have one of the newer iPhones, you know how far these things can zoom. They can zoom in and give you a way better look than the naked eye. It's actually really impressive. And this is likely what happened here. The phone camera allowed the filmer to see what the other passengers couldn't. This is likely why we don't really hear anyone react in the video. The figure itself, though, is covered in thick brown hair and certainly looks like a Bigfoot. But why is it behaving this way? Maybe as a way to blend in and not be seen? Or maybe it was going for a drink of water and that's why it was crouched down like that. All I know is this is some pretty good footage, especially for being brand new. It's not every day that you see new evidence that's this compelling. But let me know what you guys think, real or fake? Moving away from Washington, two new pieces of video have just come out from Pennsylvania. One of them consists of footage of a Sasquatch-like creature just walking through a forest, and the other one shows some amazing footprint evidence deep in the snow. These are two separate encounters, though, that come from a similar area. Let's go ahead and roll the first clip. This clip and the second one were highlighted on February 19th, 2026. The person who submitted this video to online sources states, quote, "I have a friend who lives up in Pennsylvania, and he insists that he saw a Bigfoot.
Oh.
He sent me this video in a group chat, and I'm not sure what to think of it. I just wanted to consult people who actually know something about Sasquatch and whether this looks legit or not," end quote. And as you can see in the footage, we do see what appears to be an upright dark figure maneuvering through the snowy forest. It walks pretty quickly in a straight line, just looking ahead, focused on its path. Now, of course, it is pretty obscured by the branches and such, but we still get a decent look. And it's hard to say for sure, but it does look pretty Sasquatch-like. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the second Pennsylvania video.
Bro, like, look how wide these are from each other. Like, these are mine. Not, bro. For real? Let's follow. Look at this.
Yeah, that's smart.
What kind of thing made these steps, dude? Like, it goes all the way up into there.
The man is absolutely shocked at the huge human-like footprints he's found in the snow. His reaction seems super genuine. He genuinely seems concerned and frightened. He truly doesn't know what to make of these strange prints. And considering these two pieces of evidence come from a similar area and they were released right around the same time, could they have both showcased the same creature? Or maybe even a family of Bigfoots who reside in the area?
Oh, excuse me, chat.
And as I've stated before, PA does have a pretty decent Bigfoot history, so many don't think this would be too far-fetched. I just hope that more encounters like this keep coming out. And if they do, you already know I'll keep you guys updated. Here is a controversial video clip that some are calling the clearest Bigfoot evidence yet. Like a lot of Bigfoot evidence, skeptics and believers are in a heated debate, with believers saying it's legit footage and skeptics saying it's simply AI or a gorilla. Take a look.
I don't know about that.
There's no doubt about one thing, the footage is pretty clear. The up-close footage does indeed show a huge primate-like creature. It seems too large and upright to be a gorilla though some skeptics say it is. Also, it's believed to be taken somewhere in North America, which doesn't have any wild gorillas at all. And there were no reports of any escaped gorillas from any nearby zoos, so it pretty much couldn't have been. The footage is also very, very quick.
Buddy, your
giving us
account
a
was
quick
created
glimpse at
4
what the
hours
witness saw
ago.
this day.
Get out of here.
It's interesting how it scratches its head just like a human would, and you can see its human-like hand as well.
Freaking bots, dude.
If it is real, it's definitely one of the clearest pieces of Bigfoot evidence. And once again, this is a very new clip, so if more details come out, you guys will be the first to hear about it. For now, it's just a really quick, mysterious video with little known about its background. Could it really be some of the best Bigfoot footage yet? Or are we just getting our hopes up? Let me know.
Imagine being able to reach 15 million views on the first video of a new YouTube channel. You start at 0 subscribers.
Sticking with the theme of mysterious evidence, this is about as mysterious as it gets. A recent photo has emerged online, piquing people's curiosity. Pretty much nothing was released about the background though, just like the last video. But following the pattern of the previous video, it's some rather clear evidence too. Check it out.
Butter. That's AI.
We see a jet black humanoid creature covered in coarse hair. Its hair is straggly yet thick, similar to the hair you would find on a wild animal that lives in the rugged wilderness. People are baffled by this one because it doesn't look like your typical Sasquatch. It seems to be a little smaller and more thin, so cryptozoologists are calling this one a female. Regardless, it's still pretty broad, with wide shoulders, a thick torso and chest, and brawny legs. And its face is the most disturbing part. Even though the figure is dark and we can't see the features the greatest, we can still see its excessively huge nose and its slightly open mouth. Its face looks pretty much like a Neanderthal's. And look at the way the hair gets thicker and bushier around its head. These fur inconsistencies and minute face details add a lot to its realness factor. For example, some Bigfoot evidence you see, the creature almost looks freshly groomed. This one here looks like it's really been surviving in the wild. It looks more untamed and wild. And once again, like I always say, if any more info is found about this one, I'll post an update and let you all know. But for now, we're just left with many questions. Who took this photo, and where was the photo taken, and what's the full story here? Is the picture clear enough to tell the story for us? If so, is it fiction or is it non-fiction? So it's been brought to my attention that a brand new and very compelling Bigfoot sighting just happened. This one though doesn't come with any photographic or videographic evidence yet. It's only the first-hand account from the witnesses. But it's very interesting and I knew I needed to tell you guys about it. It took place near Belton Lake, a wooded reservoir area in central Texas with many ATV trails and forested shoreline. The incident reportedly happened on March 2nd, 2026, and quickly became a topic of discussion among cryptid enthusiasts and Bigfoot researchers. A father and son were riding ATVs on a trail near the lake. The encounter happened around 7 p.m. near dusk. As they moved through the woods, they noticed the forest suddenly went quiet, something many Bigfoot witnesses described before a sighting. The father then reportedly saw a large upright figure moving through the trees. He described it as around 7 feet tall, solid black with hints of brown hair, and walking upright and moving with purpose. Now the father allegedly snapped a picture of the supposed creature, however the image has not been released yet. So researchers consider it an unverified eyewitness report at this point. The location itself may help explain why the story gained attention. The forests around Belton Lake include large stretches of woodland, brush, and rugged terrain. Areas like this can limit visibility and allow wildlife or anything else moving through the trees to stay hidden pretty easily. But until clear evidence surfaces, such as a released photograph, video footage, or physical proof, the event sits in the same category as many other modern Bigfoot sightings. Intriguing, but not 100% confirmed. The following is an all-time classic Bigfoot video. It came out in 2021, and still not too many have seen it. And it's nowhere near as popular as the other classic Bigfoot films like the Patty film. But this one is still one of the best, and it was taken on a trail camera. This one is called the Birch Day Bigfoot film.
Huh.
In the clip, a large figure can be seen walking through the trees in the distance. The figure is dark in color and moves upright on two legs. It seems bulky, with a broad upper body and long arms hanging down at its sides. As it moves across the forest floor, it passes between the birch trees and gradually disappears deeper into the woods. Some people who have watched the video believe the figure is indeed Bigfoot. They point to the size and shape of the body, which they say looks larger and more solid than an average person.
Chatbots talk. Base 44 super agents work. Set up in seconds and ready to go.
The way the figure moves, slowly and steadily, also reminds some viewers of how witnesses often describe Bigfoot walking through wooded areas. And even though the footage is pretty dark, you see the creature pretty well. The quick trail camera clip was recorded specifically on April 28, 2021, at approximately 9 p.m. And the exact location wasn't stated with this one, but we know birch trees commonly grow across the northern tier of the US. So we do know it was taken somewhere in this area. But let me know in the comments if you guys have seen this footage before. I had seen it before, but I had never really covered it on my channel yet. Here is another newer Bigfoot photo that was released in 2024. The caption reads, quote, "Photo by Jared, who took this picture looking for a place to fish past the Union Creek in the Rogue River, Siskiyou National Forest. He says he saw something large, about 8 foot, in the woods," end quote. The image does indeed depict what looks like a large upright creature. Through the branches, we can see its upper body. It's turned to the side, walking away from the photographer. We see its head, shoulders, its upper back, and its upper arms. It looks beastly and powerful, like it's just marching through the thick woods with ease. The Siskiyou National Forest has long been connected with stories and reports of Bigfoot sightings. This rugged forest lies in the mountains of southwestern Oregon near the California border. The region is known for steep mountains, deep river valleys, thick forests, and large stretches of land that remain difficult for people to reach. Because the area is so wild and remote, it has often been mentioned in conversations about Bigfoot. Many believers think places like this would provide the kind of environment a large elusive creature would need in order to stay hidden. For decades, hikers, hunters, and campers have reported unusual experiences in and around the Siskiyou National Forest. These stories usually describe large footprints, strange vocal sounds echoing through the woods at night, or brief glimpses of a tall, hairy figure moving through the trees. So pretty much the typical Bigfoot sightings we hear about. And don't even get me started on the entire state of California's Bigfoot history. It's pretty much the birthplace of Bigfoot, where the Patterson-Gimlin film was taken. The following captures come from southern Ohio. Though it was captured back in 2021, it's very exclusive and has remained practically unseen by the public. The uploader Stephanie states, "Weird footprints in the snow at my parents' home in southern Ohio. Some say a bear, some say Bigfoot. She states that the mysterious footprints are 7 to 8 feet apart between each step. 7 to 8 foot strides are crazy and can only be done by a human if running. I don't think a bear could run bipedal like this and create these strides. Also, if you know, bear prints don't look like this. These prints here seem human-like. Taking a look at the close-up picture, the prints are very long and wide. Even though we can't really read the measuring tape beside, it's safe to estimate the prints are in the range of 18 to 23 inches. So about 1.5 to 2 feet. This would be a very, very large human print. If you look closely, you can also see the toe imprints at the tip. But anyways, on to the next clip. Alright, for today's wildlife clip, this one's a little different. We're not going to be talking about a known creature that walks the earth today, but a known creature that used to walk the earth, an extinct dinosaur. It's an absolutely terrifying creature that we should be glad doesn't walk the earth today. It's called the Therizinosaurus. The Therizinosaurus was one of the strangest dinosaurs ever discovered. It lived roughly 70 million years ago, during the late part of the dinosaur age, in what is now Mongolia and parts of Asia. When scientists first found its fossils, they were confused about what kind of animal it was because its bones looked unlike most other dinosaurs. The most famous feature of the Therizinosaurus was its massive claws. Each hand had 3 fingers, and the claws could grow close to 3 feet long.
I wish my man would just sniff the hole. I'm talking about Dr. Squatch's soaps.
Butter.
These are some of the longest claws known from any land animal. At first, scientists thought the claws might belong to a giant turtle or some unknown reptile. Later discoveries showed they actually belonged to a large dinosaur. The Therizinosaurus had a very unusual body compared with typical meat-eating dinosaurs. It was believed to have a large round belly, a long neck, a small head with a beak, long arms with giant claws, powerful hind legs, and feathers covering parts of its body.
Looks like a giant chicken.
Estimates suggest it could reach about 30 to 33 feet long and weigh several tons. The first fossils of these dinosaurs were discovered in the 1940s in the Gobi Desert. At that time, the only bones found were the enormous claws. Over time, more fossils of related therizinosaurs were found, helping researchers understand the animal's true appearance. And even though this dinosaur was a plant eater, it would still be insanely terrifying to experience in real life. A nightmare mythical creature come to life. So let me know if you guys like this style of nature clip and you want to hear more about extinct animals, especially scary extinct animals like this one.
Alright, chat, that's it for the night. I hope you have a blessed night.